I don't spend my time responding to comments or giving attention to people who are so desperate for it. And Brad is one of those people. Now, Brad is not a bot. He's not even really a troll. Brad has a lot of big opinions. They're all wrong. And sometimes you'll see him in the comments asking questions, not because he's interested in discourse. He's looking for a battle. And I don't want to spend my time doing that because you don't pay me, Brad. But this comment caught me today. This is a comment that Brad left on a video I did about how the UCP are dealing with classroom complexities. Let's read it, shall we? What did you people expect would happen when you give everyone a participation trophy and don't hold back the kids who don't have the mental capacity to move ahead? He later goes on to say, I had to screenshot it just in case it goes missing. And when you take away the strap and all forms of discipline because you didn't want anyone's feelings hurt. Honestly, what did you think would happen? This is what I find funny about this comment. Brad doesn't like anything woke. Thinks that teachers are groomers. Thinks that all libs are groomers. Even though not all teachers are libs. Maybe there are a lot of libs that are teachers. But Brad likes things like book bans. All the UCP talking points. So this is what I find funny. Brad doesn't trust teachers to choose books for their students. Doesn't want teachers impacting children. But is perfectly fine with the idea that teachers could use their authority and opinion to beat the shit out of your kids. Because in Brad's mind, beating the shit out of kids makes them smarter. Don't you dare go picking books for my kids to read. That's a parental right. But beat my child in class? Absolutely. This is what's wrong with you people. Maybe, just maybe, if teachers had the right supports, if EAs were paid appropriately, if classrooms weren't overflowing, these children that you allege are just passing, that should be held back, would get more supports. Because everybody learns differently, and some don't learn at all, right, Brad? What is holding back students in Alberta is the lack of support from the government. I don't know if you've heard, Alberta spends the least per student. And when you are spending the least per student, there are going to be problems in and out of the classroom. Because every child deserves access to education. And because every child is unique, they deserve individualized care from their teacher, their school board. That could mean an extra 5 minutes. But because the resources aren't there, even the best and brightest, because I know how you want to divide kids into different groups, may fall through the cracks without getting that little bit of extra support. And if your answer, Brad, to classroom complexity is to McAllister a child, look up that reference, you'll figure it out. You're the problem. The strap was never about hurting a child's feelings. The strap was about beating a child into submission, breaking their spirit. But we don't do that because we've evolved. At least some of us have. So thanks for the insight, Brad. You just proved why your comments never seem to make it on my page. They usually end up in the void of filtered comments. Not because I put you there, but because this ain't it. Maybe if you'd gotten a few more participation trophies, you wouldn't have the weird ideologies that you do. But thanks, Unsafety Brad, for showing just who is the danger to children in Alberta.